Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Messi. Bebeto. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being...
Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Goal, England! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Quarter of an hour played. Back into the middle.
Tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Serginho bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Danielson.
Bebeto.
Serginho. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now the finish! Timber. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. Timber. England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No outsmarting him this time. Beckham. And it's Beckham. France finding their passes. Half-time getting close now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Udogi. Oh, easy pickings there. Bebeto. And it's Jorginho. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
England just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
England go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Immediately.
There's the start of the second half. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Played back in. Some resolute defending there. Van Basten, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that David Villa. Big chance! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense...
And Batistuta!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's cut it out. Udogi.
The attendance for this match
Serginho.
was 72,300.
France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Danielson! Engages and forces him off the ball. And that was very necessary. Jorginho. And Hakimi. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Out for a throw. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. And here's Cruyff. Shot at goal! Chance to shoot! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be...
And he's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Basten. And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
Terrific header! And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what a climb!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Hakimi. Gently done. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Jorginho.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Van Basten. David Villa. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Vardy. England do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Vardy. Hakimi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. England still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Nuno Mendes. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Platini looking to add to his goal.
Was 71,550.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And this is and the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good. They have breathing space. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cruyff. And Cruyff! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution for England. Number 15.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nice ball, and he's in here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. Udogi. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Owen. Rodri. Just 5 minutes left. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Header! Goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Rafinha. 5 minutes to add. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! It's there! And they are right back within touch! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Cruyff! And with that, the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Xavi Alonso. Lovely ball, David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Udogi. Cannavaro reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game, and when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
David Villa. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Basten is herring after that one. David Villa. Udogi looking to hit the byline here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Picked out brilliantly. David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
England with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Xavi Alonso looking to run onto it. Kvaratskhelia. Terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
England finding their passes. Udogi. Keeper sees it all the way. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mateus. Koundé, well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso. Anse Roberto. And it's Xavi Alonso. Koundé. And here's Yamal. And Mateus. Fires from distance. Jorginho. David Villa looking to get on the it. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
England really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
England clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That is a brilliant interception.
Xavi Alonso. Koundé.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Looking for options for movement.
Substitution for England. Number 7, Rafinha. Number 15,
No
Jorginho.
breakthrough and well into the
Number
second
12,
period. It is still
Van
anyone's
Basten.
game.
Number 10,
Nuno
Udogie.
Mendes.
Coming on the field.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Number 8, Joshua Kimmich.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick
Number
for
25,
getting that one wrong.
Nuno Mendes. Substitutions taking place.
England perhaps contemplating their next change here.
And here comes the corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Back into the middle. Has a go! That's got him rattled.
Corner number 2 then.
Tries to get it clear. Half an hour gone in the second half.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Yamal is onto it in a flash. Kimmich, Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge, it's a really well-measured ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's taking no chances there.
Oh, that's nice.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Rafael Leao. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And that's that.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands.
Hits one! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
England with the corner, they're first.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Shifted upfield.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Rafinha. Van Basten.
Oh, what a decent hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game.
Terrific header!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
So, third corner of the game.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! France have the chance to go the other way. That's a sharp pass.
That pass has been well intercepted.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy.
And a shot! Goal, England!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
England have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Has a go! And he hits the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here. Bebeto. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Foden, Messi, and through to the goalkeeper.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Guardiola. Costa Curta cuts it out. Rafinha. Now it's Jorginho. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden in acres of space out wide.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception. Kaka. Oh, good read. Done delicately.
Oh, super ball!
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The counter is on for Portugal.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Jorginho. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Oh, great chance!
And they've got rid.
Thinks one through.
And the shot! They've scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 42 minutes.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Maldini tries to clear.
Added time.
Corner it is.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Tchouaméni is offering a wry smile there.
England have their second corner now. Raya can claim that. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
Sure
it is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. That's a fabulous ball.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! England are back in business.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
England grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Decent hit!
Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted.
Kaká.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for England, number 7.
England
Rafinha.
choosing to
Number
make the first
12,
change, and it's been taken short.
Coming on the field, number
That's just
20,
playing it safe and simple.
Number 4, Didier Drogba.
And back to the keeper they go.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
The attendance for this
So we've
match
reached the
was
hour mark.
70,987.
He's looking for the runner here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kaká. England still have the cards to affect this game. That's a little off target. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Guardiola. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa.
And he's...
And the shot! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for England, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Number
turn to their
10,
benches.
Udogi. Number 15, Jorginho. Coming on the field, number
Rafael
16,
Leao.
Rodri. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Nuno
Number
Mendes.
8, Joshua Kimmich.
And that is out of play.
Substitution.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. I think we're just about done here. Yamal, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
There will be 5
No
minutes
half
added
measures from
time.
here.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
David Villa.
Drogba. Oh, perfectly measured that. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
David Villa.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Is now on sale in the stadium.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Shapes to shoot!
Big header!
Loose ball,
And it's come back out to him. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
David Villa. Now it's Jorginho. Shot could be on. Now the finish! And it's in!
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And here's Batistuta. It's Eto'o!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And here's Van Basten.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Basten.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And he's there to get it away.
Costa Curta. Nuno Mendes.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
England looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Hakimi, and he's managed to get free.
He's got Jorginho! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Has been indicated.
And it's Eto'o. It's run loose here. And it's half-time here.
Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said. if there's a spectacular turnaround.
England,
Substitution for
3
France.
goals to the good after a
Number
really
9,
excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Johan Cruyff.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Batistuta. That'll be a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. It's going to be another throw.
David Villa. Chouameni. Now it's Rafinha.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
That is a brilliant interception. Odo.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide.
David Villa.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Attendance for this match
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that has left him in a heap.
Rafinha. And it's Van Basten.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Rijkaard.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Batistuta is flagged offside.
Substitution for France. Number 8.
We have got
Rijkaard.
changes here, from
Number
both sides in
14,
fact.
Hannes. Coming on the field, number 42, Toure. Number 17, Dixon. Substitution.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Kimmich. Now it's Rafael Leao.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Kimmich.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Now it's Rafael Leao. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance!
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
David Villa.
Oh, he's going for goal!
Oh, screamer! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Over the hills and far away, no catching them now! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out, it really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
21, David Villa.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here. Rafinha.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Valverde.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Alexander-Arnold knocks it out wide. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here.
Van Basten!
They want to be quick to recover this. Cross deflected behind for a corner. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, great ball! Valverde. Ronaldo is firing after that one. Oh, easy pickings there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Goes looking wide. That is a great pick out. Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. Tchouaméni. And he's got the beating of his man. England have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. David Villa. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Jorginho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rice. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Jorginho. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the...
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
England happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hakimi. Saliba. Serginho. Van Basten. England are still that goal to the good. Jorginho.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Now it's Rafinha. Hits one! They've scored! to the good! They have breathing space!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. No outsmarting him this time. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's onside. England perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The defender is not giving up on this. Jorginho, David Villa, and the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's been given away. Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for the runner. Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
England are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Now he's off and running.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Stood up well to him there. Rafael Leao. Kimmich. So that's it. It is all over. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
England definitely impressing me here.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Caceres.
Saliba calmly anticipates.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvel.
Has a look and has a go. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Greece just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Torres.
And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Rafinha. England so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
And here's Messi.
And that's a superb pass.
Baresi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He's having a go. Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi.
That looks a good ball through.
And a shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's in here!
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. David Villa. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's Van Basten.
And he's on his way!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta.
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
And it's Jorginho.
England certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Saliba cuts out the pass.
Chouameni.
Passes short and sharp.
Bastoni. Now it's Owen.
Face-to-face, great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Greece with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho. Now it's Owen.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Greece really putting it...
And there is the half-time whistle.
Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar! Missed by a fraction. And it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path. Chouameni. Jorginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi. Well timed, excellent interception. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding it.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Gaitska Mendieta. Now who's going to be first to this? Mendieta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Substitution for England. Number 15. Jorginho.
So, time for changes
Number
on
7,
both sides, actually.
Rafinha. Number 23. Chouameni. Number
Hakimi.
10, Udogi.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That could spell trouble. England can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball.
Greece surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's the hit! Goal! England are back in business.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy.
And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Neymar. Costa Curta cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
England can always take more positives from a result like this.
Yes.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
The action has already started.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Now he's off and running.
Over to the left.
It's a promising position. He's picked his way through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Diego Forlan, without doubt, an elite member of the striking glitterati.
He is now, though he initially struggled to adapt to European football, but he eventually found the right league and of course got better with age. It's very difficult to find a weakness in his game now. He can hurt you from just about any range.
Which is why everybody feels a little...
Hits one! Goal! England! England take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha.
That's good play from him.
Nice interception, well timed.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Now that looks a decent ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Udogi.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Jorginho.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Jorginho.
Hakimi.
He's got tall! And that'll be the last act of the first half. England produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And now the hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And here's Van Basten.
Hakimi.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's gone for goal. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The attendance for this match was 71,898. Substitution.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's going to be another throw.
England are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Guardiola,
Simply refused to be outdone there.
Rice. And it's Bergkamp. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Quality ball. Now it's Drogba.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Back into the middle.
That's good running with the ball. David Villa.
Cleared away.
Substitutions taking place.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
And it's been taken short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Forlan. Still no way through.
The defending here is resolute.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And here's Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Forlan.
There will be
Rafael
3 minutes
Leao.
added time.
Guardiola.
Was in no mood for any of that.
Rodri.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
And that will be it.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
He's looking to set free a runner.
And no, that is... Decent hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he latch on to this? That has been cut short.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hakimi gets into some space. Out for a throw. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Rafinha. Cross deflected behind for a corner. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Jorginho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Chouameni. England are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Change of plan here, perhaps.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
David Villa.
That's good running with the ball.
He's having a go!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
And through to the goalkeeper.
Pinches it off him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Now it's Van Basten.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckham.
Udogi clears it away.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
England leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
England really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Udogi. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice.
Rafinha stood his ground strongly.
Kluivert looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cannavaro
Calmly anticipates.
Udogi. Costa Curta makes the interception. England are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Udogi.
To Jorginho. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Indonesia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for England, number 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Jorginho, number 23. Chouameni, number 10.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Number 20.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
In progress.
Rodri. Played out to the right. Played back in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Plays a delicate ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the runner. This is promising. Opts to play it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Look at the space here. Great hit! Danger averted for now. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
England clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
England probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha
David Villa. And that is as far as it goes. England have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award.
Please be
and there
reminded.
is...